So Manny kept saying, any Bach, any Bach, any Bach. So I thought we decided to think outside the box a little bit and include a little spoken word. So I'm going to read some JLS Bach, and Mary Ellen's going to tell you a little bit about the JS Bach that they're going to do.
So we got a two-part invention from a collection of 15, and it's been transcribed by Larry Teal for 2 saxophones. We have further transcribed it for saxophone bassoon. And what we give you tonight is a Bach Mash-up.
It was morning, and the new sun sparkled gold across the ripples of a gentle sea. A mile from shore, a fishing boat chummed the water, and the word for breakfast flashed through the air, till a crowd of 1,000 seagulls came to dodge and fight for bits of food. It was another busy day beginning. But way off alone, out by himself beyond boat and shore, Jonathan Livingston Seagull was practicing. 100 feet in the sky, he lowered his webbed feet, lifted his beak, and strained to hold a painful, heart-twisting curve through his wings. The curve meant that he would fly slowly. Now he slowed until the wind was a whisper in his face, until the ocean stood still beneath him. He narrowed his eyes in fierce concentration, held his breath, forced one single more inch of curve. Then his feathers ruffled, he stalled and fell. It wasn't long before Jonathan Gull was off by himself again, far out at sea, hungry, happy, learning. The subject was speed, and in a week's practice he learned more about speed than the fastest gull alive. From 1,000 feet, flapping his wings as hard as he could, he pushed over into a blazing steep dive toward the waves, and learned why seagulls don't make blazing steep power dives. In just 6 seconds, he was moving 70 miles per hour. The speed at which one's wing goes unstable on the upstroke. Time after time it happened. Careful as he was, working at the very peak of his ability, he lost control at high speed. Climbed to 1,000 feet, full power straight ahead first, then push over, flapping to a vertical dive. Then every time, his left wing stalled on an upstroke. He'd roll violently left, stall his right wing recovering, and flick like fire into a wild, tumbling spin to the right. He couldn't be careful enough on that upstroke. 10 times he tried, and all 10 times, as he passed through 70 miles per hour, he burst into a churning mass of feathers, out of control, crashing down into the water. The key, he thought at last, dripping wet, must be to hold the wings still at high speeds, to flap up to 50 and then hold the wings still. From 2,000 feet he tried again, rolling into his dive, beak straight down, wings full out and stable from the moment he passed 50 miles per hour. It took tremendous strength, but it worked. In 10 seconds he had blurred through 90 miles per hour. Jonathan had set a world speed record for seagulls.